Danger zone.
Danger.
I actually cannot remember how that song goes.
Fly into the danger zone.
Haha, I knew I just wanted you to sing it.
If nobody knows the words to it was the Top Gun song when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Something, something, something. There's some words that go to this. I don't know these words, but I'm just gonna hum the tune.
And now that we've been serenaded by Steve, welcome everyone.
Highway to the danger zone.
Take it to church, son.
Son, I am
danger zone.
I can't go to the high.
We know where you'd be singing instead of playing Dungeons and Dragons with us.
Anyway, we're back in Waterdeep again. After you guys have raided a Xanthar Guild outpost, and you managed to recover what they were going to pass off as that stone, you now have a fake one. Where the Open Lord asked you to meet them after you've secured the stone is at the... Be nice if this theater had a name. Just the theater. It has a name, I just forgot. The Seven Masks Theater in the dock ward.
Everyone's into docking.
So, do you guys head there right away? Somewhere down there.
Surprised that bitch wouldn't have just met us out the gate.
Yeah, this game's been pretty subtle.
Too subtle.
Alright, so you guys head over, are you guys heading over to the theater now?
Sure, why not? I gotta ask, in any of the D&D games that you played, did the players ever just go the total opposite direction of the story and just confuse the hell out of the DM?
Two of them I ran did that.
We did that.
Yep, the pirate campaign in the previous, the pirate campaign, you guys went off the rails for a while. Then one before I played with these guys, the guys completely did not do where they needed to go, so they failed.
Oh my goodness.
So alright, so you guys wasted a week over there, and the town blew up. Congratulations, you lost. They thought that shopping for a week was more important than actually going and doing something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was when I overwhelmed myself and I had 10 players. Then it all whittled down to 5. Because so many of them left after the first few sessions. Anyway,
5 seems
you guys arrive. Yeah, you guys arrive at the theater. Rather spacious theater, well lit as you have, because I put torches up. You don't see any audience or anybody here at the front door, but you do see 2 stairs that go up toward the west side of the theater, or east side of the theater.
Well, let's go, gentlemen.
The 3 little lines there, the lines are stairs.
I sniff at the door. Am I standing in front of a door?
You're standing in front of a wall.
I thought this was a door.
Nope, that's a wall.
Who in the hell puts a theater doors to the side?
See, these are stairs.
I sniff the air toward the stair.
You smell the scent of flowers, perfume, and some of the burning fat on the torches. Nothing else seems to stand out. The flowers and perfume are trying to make the the place seem more pristine. It is a nice theater.
It smells quite nice in here. Not at all evil. I go upstairs.
Okay. You walk up the carpeted stairs, and it curves off to your left. Yep, and you head into the main area of the theater. There you see several rows of benches, stairs leading down them. Up on the stage, you see some kind of set of what appears to be a boat and some lady's house. Oh. I can see it now? Okay. You see a single figure up there who appears to be rehearsing roles, like reading through a script, acting something out, and then going back to read it again. There in the center is a finely dressed man in a wide brim hat, smoking on a pipe and leaning back against the chairs. He sees you come in and waves you over.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here. That's a joke, by the way.
Greetings.
Greetings, gentlemen. On behalf of the Open Lord, I am Ronquin. I will be her voice for today. Do not worry, I do work. We are well acquainted. I have been her voice of these such actions, such as these, where the danger is intense.
Well, we hope you are also her ears, because we come with news.
Oh, is it good news, perhaps? You're not dead. That's good news already.
Not the best news of all. I don't remember what our good news was about, but we were successful in whatever it was we were doing 2 weeks ago.
We found out what was it goblins? Was it trolls? Was it stinky people? Was it a bird person? Oh. We killed whatever it was. And they had a
I
big
believe
stone.
Illyriel Silverhand, the Open Lord, had asked you to go find something of particularly good value to the city.
Yes, the jewel.
Don't say it out loud.
Jewel of the Nile.
So he looks to you and then kind of taps his pipe on the back of the chair. Now I see you guys are a bit hesitant in informing of what has happened. Let me give you some reassurance. He reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out the crest of the Lord's Alliance and then tucks it back into his shirt.
He's got a gun.
I am a member of the Lord's Alliance, as some of you are. So there's no need to worry.
Yes, but this is quite a big deal.
Of course it is. That's why I'm here.
We found a stone.
She said it's something about a stone. Do you have it?
Yeah, we found one in their possession. We think it's what we had been seeking.
May I see it?
Now look over at, doesn't Baragon have it?
I believe I do.
The fake one.
Who's got the real one?
I have the real one. I took it back from Baragon.
Okay.
Remember when he was all hypnotized and shit?
Right.
Fex's was... Oh, that's right.
Oh, so Fex has the real one. You have the fake one.
Right.
Now, don't keep me waiting. He holds out his hand.
I need...
I don't think the deal was us turning the stone over to you, sir.
May not be, but I'd like to see it.
Yes, in due time. You just rest assured knowing that we've secured the stone for the lady.
Well, you can't be rewarded if I don't know that you have it. Your word isn't enough. Look, I will hand it back to you. No problem. I just need to see it. I'm not a thief.
The stone is its own reward, you understand?
Now. Just to let me see it. Or at least look at it. I don't have to hold it.
Alright, so then I just look at Baragon and leave it to his judgment.
I pull the stone out and I show it to him while holding very tightly to it.
So he leans his face in close and looks over the stone. He then shakes his head and tisks. Ah, another fake.
It's a fugazi.
My friends, don't be discouraged. The wind is blowing in our direction to find such a thing. I've heard that the Fenris storm castle of the place that was assaulted has been arrested by the City Watch for theft and has been taken to the courthouse to face judgment of a magister. No doubt that he's hidden the real thing before his capture. If you could go ask him, he may reveal to you where the actual stone is, or even where the entrance of the vault is. Don't worry, I know a lot more than you think.
What makes you so sure this is a fake? Men were willing to die to protect it.
Possibly because they also didn't know it was a fake.
What gives you this intimate knowledge of the stone?
See on the backside of the stone there? Scratches. If something so valuable, if something that's so valuable as this is real, wouldn't it be nigh indestructible? Yet there are some deep gouges in the thing.
Plus, it says "Made in China" and $1.99 on the back.
Yes, I see.
Anyway, go give him my name over at the courthouse. I'm sure they'll let you through. Just go talk to Fenris and see if he can give up any information.
Remind me, was Fenris the one that we tackled at the beginning?
Fenris, the building that the Nimblewright attacked and the guy escaped, that was his place. And he's been captured by the City Watch.
He doesn't know that we took it from the thief then.
Orin, Quinn, should we wish to speak with the lady directly, how would we do that?
Do you have any message for her?
Not in particular, but we just wish to speak with her directly.
I can attempt to set up some meeting. She's a very busy person, you must know.
It's quite important, if you would.
Alright, I will pass the message along. If you need me to pass anything else along, you can see me here through most of the day. I do enjoy this play.
It is quite nice in here. It smells a lot less like the sewage in the street. I make my exit, and on the way out, I look at Baragon, then whisper slightly out loud, going, "Perhaps he knows it's the real stone, and he's trying to sucker it out of our hands." So that way he can hear us as we walk out.
Hey, Jackal, could you go ahead and roll a perception for me? Jackal.
Jackal, if you can roll a perception, go ahead and press the button that says perception. Thank you.
Alright. Alright, so from what they would like you to go do is to go question Fenris over at the courthouse to see what he knows. It's way up in the castle ward.
Perhaps if we go talk to him, it'll maintain the facade of us not knowing where the real rock be.
Maybe we can get the location of the vault.
Maybe we can sell this fake rock to some chump. Wait, I'm a cleric. Perhaps we should throw this away.
Perhaps I can sell it to some chump.
After a little while, you guys arrive at the courthouse.
Hey, you guys look different than the other guards.
There are two guards standing outside. don't see anything off about the courthouse or the guards themselves. They look like actual city guards. Do you see some of the public coming in and out of the courthouse? So it's not like you need an appointment to come in.
Now go in.
All right, so you head into the courthouse and you see at the front desk what appears to be almost like a secretary.
Greetings.
Now, welcome to the courthouse.
We are part of the city guard. We are here to question one of your prisoners.
Which prisoner would you like to speak with?
A dirty thief of the name of
Fenris Stormcastle.
Fenris Stormcastle.
Ah, the thief.
Yes.
Are you in relation to the thief?
No, but we have an investigation in relation to him.
We show our city badge.
All right, just a moment. Allow me to go fetch the magister.
I ask Marster, it's like, is there a reason we're going to speak with him since we have the original stone?
We have to maintain this facade that we have no idea where the real one is.
Also, the stone won't tell you where the vault is.
Yeah, there's that
I
too.
see.
Remember, convinced you to run away or something?
Convinced him to hand it off to someone else, who happens to be this person. This is who the stone has been trying to get to. Right, so you see the doors open, and Magister Hester Barch has greeted you at the clerk's desk. So you are the ones who want to speak with the thief. I know the clerk has told me why you came in here, but I'd like to hear it from you yourself. Why must you speak with him? What importance do you have with this common thief?
I'm afraid we're under orders by your head lady. We're not allowed to tell you this. You must know this, of course.
I see. Oh, if it's from the open lord, then I shouldn't dispute it. You will be under guard escort, of course. We cannot have this man leave. The safety precautions.
How do you trust?
My guards are hand-picked. I know that they are good.
Foxy said, "How do we know we can trust those guards?" You didn't hear him because his button didn't beep.
Yeah, all the guards are hand-picked by the Magister. He knows them better than anyone.
Yes, we're working directly for the open lord. You understand this, right?
All right.
You must understand this more than we do.
Head to the door just north. Go down the stairs. As soon as you're down the stairs, take a turn left and meet the guard on the corner. He'll take you to the cells. Aragon's going to go ahead and wait outside.
Let's see. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Fox is trying to fix his mic. We are over here. There you go.
Thank you.
Pause for technical difficulties.
Foxy trying. Well, I can't hear Foxy. Can you guys hear him?
Nope. Uh-oh.
He always has the worst problems with the sound.
Do. Oh, while we're in this little technical difficulty, look what I added.
Oh no.
The top one's for critical hits, bottom one's for critical fails. Yeah, draw a couple. See what they look like.
Oh, so hold on one second. While we're kind of passively doing this, I had a plan. If we could get this guy out of here, right? I got good enough charm, might be able to. Maybe we can convince him to go with us. We can just flee the city right now.
But anyways, what I was trying to say is we probably don't want to bring the stone into the area where it's trying to go. So if someone's staying outside, then that would probably be the best place for the stone.
I guess I could stay outside, I suppose.
Well, you have the fake one, Steve.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Infect still has the real one. Actually, no, Marster does, doesn't he? I don't know who has the real one anymore.
No, Vex has it.
Yeah, I think I have it because I was the one that was hypnotized.
Okay. So you volunteered to stay outside because the stone is trying to reach this person.
In theory, though, I am the best talker.
Do you want to pass it off to someone?
I can stay outside. Yeah, we can switch.
I say, I asked Baragon for the fake one.
I give it to Marster.
Thank you, sir.
Infex passes his off to Baragon.
I don't know if it's important, but I'm going to try and do it very sneakily. It
As I
doesn't
work my way
matter
out.
because fuck this game.
I mean, you can always just go somewhere where there's no one around and hand it off.
All right.
You don't have to do it in the middle of the building.
Wouldn't that be just as suspicious to, like, leave the building after saying we can go downstairs?
Oh, maybe you did it before you went in.
Okay, let's go with it.
Pardon me, nature calls.
I gotta go take a shit.
I feel like there's a stone in my guts, if you know what I mean.
So Baragon goes and acts nonchalantly outside.
You're nonchalant already.
And the rest of you, the guards here on the corner,
Smile at the guards.
We are here to see the thief.
good old Stormcastle. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. He walks to the middle cell and opens up the door.
His father was also a thief.
His whole family's been nothing but thieves and ragamuffins and ne'er-do-wells.
Ah, ne'er-do-well. I see. Thank you.
Right, I will wait outside here for you.
Oh, it's pretty small in here. I'm
It
a
is.
very large man. Let's get comfortable, friend. So I set the fake rock down in front of him. We found your stone.
He picks it up and takes a look at it. Then, he places his hand on top of it and seems to be concentrating before he snaps his eyes open and tosses it back at you. This is not the stone, you fool!
Ah, they told us you would lie. They said your entire family are thieves and ne'er-do-wells.
Doesn't mean I don't know when something's magical and something isn't.
Oh, I think you do, sir, and I think you're going to accompany us to the high open Lord and prove it in front of
The guard outside. He cannot leave.
Oh, I think he's going to have to, sir. Do you know what this is? And I show him the rock.
It's a rock.
Yes, that's what they want you to think.
It still looks like a rock.
Hold on one second before I start into this. Let me roll something real quick. Yes, it's a damn rock.
Thank you for destroying our investigation, asshole.
Now, would you please bring your supervisor in here? And you, the man who thinks this is just a damn fake rock, you wait here. I walk out and close the door.
Okay. After a while, the head magister joins you down below. You summoned me.
Are you aware that we're in the middle of an investigation?
Of course I do. Is there an issue?
Yes, there's a big issue when your guards come in and tell the man whom we are interrogating that the evidence we have is not real.
Actually, that was Fenris telling you it's not real.
No, the guard said it's a rock.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I'm bending and twisting his words to make him look like a bad guy.
Some kind of item you have that looks like a rock. It's important somehow, is it not?
It's so important we couldn't tell you of it beforehand, you understand? We're here interrogating someone without your knowledge. That's how important it is. Can you please have this guard removed?
Frank, go take a break. Okay.
Now, if we could please have any less interruptions during our investigation, preferably not calling us liars in front of the suspect.
No, then we'll wait for you over here. I'll keep my guards on silent.
Alright, so I motion to Jackal. Maybe he can find a way out of here.
So far, when you came up down the stairs, it looked like that was the only way in.
I wonder. I'm not sure we'll be able to get him out. You know what, though? I'm going to come up with some crazy-ass plan to get him out. We're going to get him out, and then there's going to be like 50 guys outside that's going to negate everything that we did anyway.
As you guys are talking in the hallway, Randers comes over to the door where Fex is. I cannot overhear that you're wanting my release? Well, would you happen to know that the Magister that you spoke to has the authority to grant me immunity for such crimes I've committed?
We're not trying to give you immunity. We're trying to bring you before the open Lord to make you perform what it is that you're supposed to perform to make this stone work.
I'm afraid that won't save me for the punishment I'm going to receive.
We're not trying to save you.
Then I will not help you. Trying to pass off a fake stone to me. You don't know where it is, do you?
No, we're going to take you to the open Lord, and we're going to make you use this stone in front of her.
No, you will not. I'd rather stay here. Do you see that what they send after you for having such knowledge of these things? I'm safer here than I am out there. Once I am granted immunity, then I have nothing to worry about. I can just leave.
Wait a second. So that doesn't make any sense. So if you're afraid of the knowledge of the stone killing you, you'd rather be here unless you have immunity? Is that going to save you from thieves?
No, but it will allow me to leave the city.
Yes, well, if you do what we say, you may be able to leave the city. But your immunity won't come until we're done.
Ah, then you best hurry on then.
No, then you had best listen closely. Your immunity will hinge on whether or not you cooperate with us from here on out. Until we meet the Overlord, you must do what we say. Is it a deal? And you'll have immunity once we're done.
Well, what do you want from me?
I just told you. You must follow along exactly as we say.
Alright, speak to the Magister, see if he'll let me free.
I'll look over at Vex. If you would, Maestro.
Indubitably. Do we know his name?
Magister Hester Branch.
Foxy Sound Problem is fixing it. He's about to go on a RP roll, so.
And now I completely lost everything I had to say because I had to fucking fix my audio.
You should roll your persuasion first.
Alright, persuasion first.
And cast any spells that you have that help your persuasion.
I wonder. 1 second. Okay. Magister, whatever the hell your name is.
Hester Branch.
Esther Branch. I almost said Estebar.
Name fail.
When was the last time you went and saw any entertainment?
Yesterday, I went and saw that magnificent play.
That play was shit.
I believe it was well done.
What was yesterday?
Son of a bitch.
I have terrible taste in theater, sir.
Why must you fuck up all my roleplay?
So you need to roll your.
Well, I was going to try something so that way I could actually get better on my persuasion.
You gotta let me know what you want to do first.
Okay, long story short, I'm going to try my whole College of Glamour thing to do the perform for him for a minute. So that way I get better on my charisma.
Just like, here, want to see a trick? Do some acrobatics.
Actually, I am specialized in acrobatics.
Yeah, so you could just easily, hey, want to see something cool? Backflip.
Allow me to show you what I do for a living. I know you've heard of me as I am Fex,
Who?
one of the best acrobatic performers in the land. And we'll see if that's true in here in a second. Ah!
Unfortunately, that's a performance you need to roll.
But it's an acrobatic.
Yeah, you're doing a performance.
Same roll.
Nope. Hey,
Better.
Alright, so you've impressed him with your performing acrobatics. He applauds you. Well done, sir. Well done.
As you can see, acrobatics is much more taxing than those plays you went and saw. Let me figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, and I think he has to make a save. Do this to you. Wisdom. Against. That's horrible. 13.
He got a 16.
Ugh. Oh well.
I'm wise to you, buddy.
Actually, no, he is not. That's part of it. Anyways, we need this gentleman for part of our investigation. We're not asking for his immunity, just to let us take him along. As you can see, he's a vital portion of it.
I see. So you wish to take him along. Will you provide the man protection and return him to me once you're finished with whatever task you're attempting to perform?
If all goes right, he'll meet his punishment during the escort.
Then how about we strike a deal then? You take this man in your charge, and you bring him back after you're finished with him. If you fail and he escapes, you are no longer allowed in the city guard. You will relinquish your title.
I can definitely agree to that.
Agreed then. Alright. Hey Fenris! You're in their guardianship.
Out of curiosity, if I were to just bring you his head and show that he met his punishment before he comes out of the cell,
If he dies, then it's no skin off my shoulders.
would our deal still be valid then?
Well, his punishment is death. If he were to die, then his punishment has been met. Although public execution is much more extravagant.
Well, we'll strap him up on a pole. As you saw, I am very good at performance.
I don't know what that has to do with not tying, but okay.
The real Polak.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys then, with some guards following you from behind, you escort Fenris Stormcastle back outside.
Time is short. If we're doing this as a ruse, perhaps we should leave a message behind to keep the lady or the open lord off guard.
I was gonna ask if anyone has like a send message thing.
No, perhaps we just leave it at our hotel. She'll have to find it first.
You do have, don't you have a magical paper bird?
We do.
Yeah, but I don't want her to get the message right away. We want her to search for us because we're trying to escape with this man. So they're going to be looking for us. So we leave a cryptic message behind at our hotel telling her that we'll be back. So she doesn't send guards out to kill us.
Or just that we know what we're doing. That's all.
That works for me. Tell her we know what we're doing when we will return with Fenris. And they think we only have the fake stuff.
That is true.
Alright, where are we going?
That's a good question.
That's an answer. Only answered by the man with his Fenris.
So we have to get him out of the city first.
Quickly as possible.
Wouldn't that be up to the thief to decide where we go next, or?
Yeah, yes.
Alright, allow me to bring you to my old tower down in the dock ward. This is where I was originally going to hide the stone once I had it. Fortunately, I don't have it.
Where did they jump you?
At my shop.
So not in this tower? Does anyone know of it?
It's an old run-down tower. It's inconspicuous. Nobody even knows I own it. It's where I've been. Think of it as a hideout.
All right, quickly, let's move there. And then I will fill all of you in on my plan.
Scene transition.
Oh wow, there's a scene for this. I guess we did right.
So eventually we'd end up here in our investigation.
There is no light.
I know.
Only see me after the real G. G for giant.
Give me a second. You can't go exploring.
La 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 la. La la la, exploring. Alright, so Jackal is supposed to find our exit from the city.
I'm trying to get this guy's token.
Well, it's not really that necessary if we're just role-playing a quick rundown of the plan, and then Jackal Laugh has to go infiltrate the city. Or figure out a way to exfiltrate the city, as it were.
Alright, so you guys arrive at the old tower. It's about 3-story tower. It's just like a straight up stone tower with a little tiny awning for like a storage. So once the man arrives, he unlocks the front door. You guys head inside. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get him. Hold on.
Sniff the air as I walk in.
Here we go. As he entered the door, he turns to the wall and like reveals a panel, and like scratches out this little rune symbol. That should keep the guards of my tower deactivated for a while.
Are we about to get attacked by the guards of your tower?
I had magical flying swords. With this rune disabled, they should be inert until I reactivate them. If you would be so kind as to follow me up to the second floor.
I'm with you. Nice tower.
So he pulls over like a crate and then sits down on it. Alright, we're here, and we're out of both earshot and eyeshot of the city.
First, we all must rest. But we must leave before the sun comes up. Now, we need to know what's at the end of the stone's journey.
Alright, so we'll do... You guys want to do a short rest or a long rest?
I think
How long is a long rest?
8 hours.
Time is it now?
I would say it's probably afternoon.
We want to do a long rest.
Okay.
But first, as we're resting, let me lay down our plan. I need to know what this is, because if it's such a powerful thing, my character would not want to just let one person get a hold of it.
All right.
Doesn't matter who they are, what they say. Everybody seems to be sort of not what they seem here. So he doesn't trust anyone and thinks that we would be better off if we ran out and got the stone at the, or whatever it is, and then use that to bargain with rather than the stone itself.
All right, so you want to know what this whole stone business is about.
Let's talk stone. I would sit down on a crate, but I'm much too large, you understand?
Several years ago, the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Degalt Never Ember, embezzled 500,000 dragons and hid them in a secret vault. As a security precaution, he arranged all the knowledge of the vault's locations and defenses to be magically erased from his mind and the mind of his subordinates. The wizard who performed the action procedure trapped this knowledge with an artifact called the Stone of Galore. The wizard then disappeared shortly thereafter, and Degalt hid the stone somewhere. Degalt was off rebuilding the city of Neverwinter when the other lords of Waterdeep voted him out of office. He immediately made plans to come and get this stone and smuggle his cache of dragons out of Waterdeep. His spies plucked the stone from the palace, but then they were killed while trying to leave the city. It was then stolen and passed from one hand to another like a common jewel. Until recently, the stone had been hidden. No one knew where it was. But after some actions by the local gang of the Xanathar, we believe that they had found the location of the stone. I believe you have ran into them multiple times.
In this 500,000 dragons, how were they acquired by this Open Lord?
Embezzling it.
Forgotten gains.
Yes, they belong to... As the lady, the current Open Lord of Waterdeep, she says it belongs to the city.
Well, I happen to agree. Though I'm not sure I trust her intentions with it once she has it in her hands.
I believe greed is a very powerful tool to corrupt anyone, as good intention or not.
I agree, and I want to take advantage of this, and here's the deal. We will find the treasure. Everyone here will get a piece of it. The rest of it we will funnel into the city in our own way. So you will all become very rich. But so will the city.
I assume, since you're so adamant in finding it, you know where it is.
This is why we have you.
Stone never reached me.
So this is not the real stone, then I hand out the fake one again.
No, it is not. It doesn't have the magical resonance of an outer world creature within it, as the legend says so. It believes that the stone holds an aboleth within it. And the aboleth is the one who tells you where the vault is. But you have to somehow attune to the stone for the aboleth to tell you where it is. This one has no such creature within it, as it does not speak to you when you call for it.
Would you know where to begin?
How much do you know?
We know where the stone is.
Yes, so once procuring the stone, you then must convince the aboleth to tell you where the vault is. This, I don't know how to do.
Well, can you assure me that it's outside of the city at least?
If I were the Waterdeep Lord, I would hide it inside the city. That way, some wandering treasure hunters or adventurers won't accidentally stumble upon the vault. That way his city guard can continue to watch over where he put it. But there's the problem though. He erased where it is from his memory. He wouldn't even know where it was. Actually, no one in the city knows where it is. That's why this stone is so important.
So you believe the vault would be inside the city?
Yes, I believe it's inside the city. Since I am in your charge, and I do not wish to die, and you all look very tired. Why not rest here? I will alter the runes to allow my swords to not attack you if they were so to be activated yet again.
You're acting like we can actually trust you with this.
What choice do I have? This is my only way out of the city. If I perform good, show you where the vault is, and since you seem to want to sneak me off, then you're my best option.
We do have ways of making sure that you would be considered dead.
Yes. We can make it look as if you died. Or we can attempt to seek your release.
Finding the vault of dragons would be a very big bargaining chip.
It would indeed.
Alright, so you guys will rest here.
Alright, so how do we get our hit points?
So when you do a long rest, you restore full. You then get all your spell slots back, all that good stuff.
So I guess that kind of answers the horse's question if we're not leaving the city.
Alright, so maybe you should use the stone here within the safety of your tower. Can you tame the spirit here?
It's an extraplanar aboleth. I believe it doesn't matter where you are.
No, what I mean is, when our companion attempted to communicate with the stone, it took over his body and he tried to escape.
Interesting. Where did it take him?
To seek you.
Ah, no wonder I didn't receive it. You have it then. In your possession.
Yes. Well, that's the point. He's going to use it right now. Tell us where the vault is. while we're in the safety of his house. And we made a bargain that everyone's going to make out, and he can either look like he died or he can get a pardon.
All right, so
And I'm neutral good, so this would be cool with me because it feels like it would be socially just.
yes, it's yours. Is even though you're helping a criminal, the outcome is good. As long as no one's lawful good here. I'm not sure if any of you are. I think everyone's neutral. Or chaotic, at least. Anyway. So, the afternoon passes and it becomes evening. You are all still within his tower.
You ready to get stoned, friend?
Alright, show me the stone.
So before I hand him the stone, I tie a rope around his waist and I tie it to a wall.
Okay?
All right.
I'll just put him over here.
Baragon, if you would hand this man the stairs.
Dave!
Sorry, what?
You would please hand the man the stone.
Sorry, I was yeah, okay. Hand the man the stone.
And the man. There we go. Alright, so you hand the stone off to him. And he holds it in his hand. Ah, now this feels like the real thing. All right, I have to do a couple rolls. So be patient with me while I do this. Let me put on some tunage.
So anyway, as the dead air is deadening,
Sorry?
Foxy, or what the hell's your name? Vex, writes down the message on the paper bird airplane and sends it to the bar.
Yeah, I guess I could have said that. I didn't know there was going to be dead.
Sorry, it's still dead air.
See, I guess this is what happens when you don't go on stories. The button gets lost.
Alright, so as the man takes the stone into his hand, he then squeezes it tight within his fist and appears to concentrate. And unfortunately for all of you, suddenly from the window, you see the stone suddenly leave the man's hand and jump out the window as what appears to be a drow becomes visible and jumps across the rooftop, along with what appears to be 3 others joining them, as they then start taking off across the roofs. So now we're going to have a special encounter here. Basically, it's like a skill challenge. different scenarios are going to come up. Sorry. So different scenarios are going to come up through this rooftop chase. As these scenarios happen, pass or fail, you're either going to gain ground or start losing ground.
Oh dear.
All right. So as soon as the stone is taken and they immediately jump across the rooftops from the stone, you guys immediately give chase across the rooftops. Let's see who. Marster, you're gonna roll the first roll, 120, 1d20. See what happens. It's a d20, no specials. All right. So as you guys are running across, chasing these 3 drow, roof shingles start to give way as you step on them. I need everyone to roll a dex saving throw.
Look at my decks.
I sent you my deck.
Oh!
Oh, I did a double backflip.
So
No, I
unfortunately,
did a double back. You did a single.
So unfortunately for Jackal left, the roof tiles slip out from under his foot and he falls from the rooftop back onto the streets. It's gonna take him. It's gonna take him another action to get back up on the roofs, which will allow them to gain ground. Baragon slipped and fell on the roof, knocking him prone. So he starts getting left behind. Where Marster and Fex are able to keep with him.
Wash your feet, damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna let an elephant out acrobatics you?
It's quite spry for an elephant.
I'm surprised myself.
He probably just sank into the roof, so it actually couldn't let the tiles give
Yes.
way.
Cushioning
So-
his feet.
The 3 drow are about 40 feet ahead of you. So with Jackal F falling and Baragon slipping, they lose about 10 feet of distance from them. Marster and Fex are able to keep up, closing the distance to 35 feet. So now Fex is going to roll the next 20. See what happens.
So this won't work.
No, this is a special thing.
Oh, it's
9.
a quick time.
So as you guys are running across what appears to be a flat rooftop, you see the 2 drow spread out along the sides of the rooftop, and you guys running through the center. A glowing glyph on the rooftop starts to glow. I need you and Marster and Fex to roll a wisdom saving throw. All right, so unfortunately, you guys both triggered a glyph of warding, supposed to stop burglars, and now you guys are stuck in a hideous laughter spell.
You know,
Oh,
wisdom
goodness.
is my strong one too.
So you guys lose some ground. All right, so now this will go to Baragon. You're back up on your feet. You're giving chase again. You're about
Okay,
50 feet away.
Can I cast the rapidity mutagen? That will give me an increase of 10 feet.
No, this is a special scenario.
All right.
Kind of it.
It's not really combat.
Oh, I see. All right.
So you're going to roll the 20 for what you and Jackalaff are going to be running into. Fex and Marster are kind of stuck.
What is it with these rolls?
I think that just picks the event, right?
All right, so Baragon rolled the same thing as the previous event, so there isn't an event there. And Jackal rolled a no complications, so you guys are able to close the distance back within 30 feet. And Marster and Fex are back up on their feet about 45 feet away.
That was a hilarious glyph.
Marster, you're up again. What's this? Round 5. Okay. Nope, nothing happens. So you're able to keep up with him. Everyone's able to keep up with him since there's no complication. You see that pretty much this whole time that you guys are chasing them, they are heading to the dock ward.
You know you're heading to the Dark World. We said stop.
All right, so this last one will be on fixed. Now try.
Motherfucker. I accidentally hit 2d20, but 19.
All right, so you come to a rooftop that's 10 feet higher than you. You're going to have to make an athletic check to jump it. Everyone will. Nope.
I'm pretty tall. Couldn't I just kind of
Just
climb up it?
This still would be athletics.
Oh, I climbed the shit out of that.
All right, now I need Jackal and Baragon. Jackal's good.
Man, I am the chase down motherfucker.
Baragon just made it. So Marster attempted to pull himself up is having a bit of an issue as the tiles he's gripping onto to pull himself up start giving way. So he's taking a little bit longer. The rest of you just kind of whoop right up the tower or right up the roof.
Keep going. I'll catch up.
So now that they've reached the end of the rooftops at the dock ward, and they immediately run into a neighborhood called the Mist Shore. And you guys continue your pursuit there. Yeah, you guys managed to keep up with him, and you didn't lose him.
thank goodness.
Give us back the fake stone.
All right, so let me get to this part.
So, gents, the game had a trap set up for us all along, just like the robot army. Well, not robot army, the Wyvern Riders and shit that were outside the other castle.
All right, so let me get you guys up on the map.
Should have suspected something.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be the one that did it. That's why I tied him up, to make sure he couldn't just easily jump out the window or something. Or, open up a secret door and take off.
Yeah, although, yeah, I guess we couldn't have foreseen the stone itself setting the trap, I guess.
Yeah, some fucking drow in invisibility mode already there. That would happen no matter where we would have done this. The drow would have been there. It's Deus Ex.
All right, so you guys arrive at the Mist Shore. So this location,
You only see black.
it's because it's dark. All right, so the Mist Shore is a rundown dock-ward neighborhood. It reeks of fish and scorched timber. A fire swept through this area a year ago, so most of the buildings and inhabitants, most of the buildings are burnt out shells. Inhabitants have mostly left this area. The one thing that stands out in the Mist Ward is a giant beached pirate ship that had been basically used as almost like a tavern. This would be like information if you asked around. One person lives here, a treasure hunter named Grinda Garloth, who hires either homeless, some of the pirates left over from the ship to basically do some treasure hunting on the bottom of the ocean floor around Waterdeep. Lots of stuff falls in the water here, especially after the fire and they drenched the area. So you chase these two here. Baragon, go back over there. I said go back. So you chase them two here, and you follow them all the way back to the ends of the dock, where Jackalaf and Baragon are in lead. Vex coming behind him and Marster bringing in the rear. Let me know if any of you have lanterns or stuff, so I can add some light.
I cast light on my mace.
All right, so let me light you up.
I have my hooded lantern.
Would also have lamp.
Fully open.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's always been that way. now that I think about it.
And with these hooded lanterns, I'm allowing you guys to like attach them to your belts, so you still have both hands available. Because you can do that with hooded lanterns. They have rings on top. All right, so they're pretty much over here. So as you guys close the distance on them, they pull out weapons that you guys have seen before, and you know how dangerous they are. You guys are gonna run into gunslingers. And we're gonna go roll for initiative as they pulled out their guns and they're gonna point them towards you. All right, so it looks like Felrect Lafine is the first one to start out. All right, so I have that. It's very short ranged. All right, so she'll come out around this corner, point a gun at Jackalaf, and miss. All right, Jackal.
So, I'll run the 15 over there. Give it a good old swing.
That's a hit. Oh, you're alone within 5 feet, and no one's within 5 feet.
Nope.
Four more damage. All right. This one over here is going to come running up behind this drow, and you see them pass the stone off to each other. And then this one moves back towards the docks. Baragon.
All right, I think I'm going to. Well, shoot, I might as well run. Let's see. I can only run 20 feet.
What's your speed?
Let me see.
It's right
Oh,
there at your top
35.
in the middle.
Yeah, so you can move more than 20.
Okay, I can definitely make it here then.
Sure can.
And hit it with my axe.
Your axe.
And my axe.
Oh, it was
Oh,
sitting on a 20. Anyway, that hit. Dope. All right, Fex, bringing up the rear.
All right. And I go asleep.
Before you do that, you probably know elves are immune to sleep. Elves will never sleep.
I did not know that, actually.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, elves are immune to sleep. All elf types and subtypes.
Well, that's bullshit.
It's one of their best abilities is that they never sleep. They just have to meditate, and it's considered resting. Anyway, what are you going to do now?
Well, you fucked up my plan. So, bonus action, everyone gets 5 temporary hit points.
Huzzah!
And don't provoke.
Even better.
And as actual action, let's try one of these.
Shatter. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere. Yeah, so they'll hit both of them. Must make a Constitution saving throw. One does not make it. So they take 10, or what's that? 3d8 thunder damage. And the other one will take half. Oh,
Not bad.
not bad at all. All right, Marster.
I will move up to here. And pick up a rock. Put it in my sling. And that's my turn.
Nope, it doesn't cost a turn to pick up a rock.
Okay, well then I use Intimidate. Drop that stone!
All right, so it would be this. Nope. Just saved above it. I got a 17. Alright, it is her turn. She cannot fire this close within range. So she's going to have to take steps back. Which will give Jackal and Baragon hits. Nope, that's a miss. That is also a miss. Alright, so during her step back, she had reloaded and shoots again. I said shoot. And I miss. Donna's lucky. The other one with the stone has now moved all the way back. Oh, it's not her turn yet. She's still right there. Alright, Jackal. Yep, you don't provoke because of song. Stab, miss. Alright, Baragon.
All right. Guess I'll move forward, or I'll flank. Is that a hit?
It is. Actually, yeah, it is. Oh! Big ol' hit. Alright, Fex.
Forget that, bitch. Get the one with the stone.
What do? Don't think too hard.
I curse thee, almighty cursor.
Bane. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throw of 13. And they both fail.
So their next, whatever. Their next attack or whatever roll, they have to subtract.
A D4.
Probably 1.
It looks like I roll a D4. Target must roll a D4 and subtract the number. Okay.
Roll your D4.
Alright, Monster.
Move to here and then aim for her hand holding the stone.
She has it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Pew.
I hit the wrong sling button.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Everyone knows elephants are great with slings.
All right, do your damage.
I was aiming for her hand specifically.
It'll still do damage. All right, she's surrounded. She has no choice but to try to get at least 5 feet away. So everyone will hit her.
So, no effect on hitting her hand with the rock that was holding the rock.
I'll get to it on her turn. I'll get to it. All right, Vex hits for 10. Jackal does not hit.
I have no weapon but a sling in my hand.
Baragon misses. And yeah, you can't attack for opportunity. So here comes gun one more time. Man, she is a shitty ass shot. I didn't even have to do a D4 on that. Alright, Jackal.
That's your helm.
Oh, that's a definitely a hit. And no one's within 5 feet. Oh. Alright, so now it's on her turn. So, when you hit her in the hand that is holding the stone leaves her hand into the air and bloop, right in the water. She then
That's perfect.
makes this like in undercommon. She calls out for something, and from in the water, something gigantic and mechanical submerges, and it looks like a turtle. You don't. This is undercommon.
Saying is I didn't know what I understood.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Undercommon is specific to Drow. So then after that, she jumps up. She jumps onto the turtle's back. Yep. It flew into the water, basically. All right, Baragon.
All right. This is the drow that jumped onto the turtle, right?
Nope. That one's still on land.
Where's the turtle?
You're almost there.
Ah.
I mean, it's a giant turtle.
Oh, I see. That's quite huge. All right. I will
Go back to where you were. Yeah, go back to where you were.
All right. I'm gonna attack this one first.
Okay. It's a. Oh, that'll hit. Oh, he's bringing out the big numbers. All right, Fex. Imagine a turtle, but without flippers, and with the front flippers are the only thing that looks turtle-like. The back it has like engines with smoke pouring out of them. Vex is making some regrets. He's thinking of something. He's doing Thunder Wave, everybody. Thunder Wave. Constitution save, alright? Nope. Successful save. Takes half damage. Does it do any effect to anything metal? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Giant turtle. I would have to roll a 1 to fail. Nope. Rolled a 7. Rolled a 7 on the die. It did not fail. You'll still take damage, though. Whole 3. Alrighty. Marster.
I will run towards the dock, and as I do, I cast Locate Object, naming the stone so I know its direction of descent in the water.
Okay.
Sploosh.
Alright, so you see that you get the sense. So within 30 feet. Something you've seen up close, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's sinking deep into the water, like almost straight off where the dock was, like right underneath the turtle.
She was right there.
Yep, so it flew 15 feet away.
Alright, well that's the end of my turn there.
Okay. Gunslinger. Jackal and Baragon get a free attack. Because she's cannot shoot that close. Nope.
Any creature.
No. Alright, let's see. Baragon's gonna take. -4. Nope, that's a miss. Alright, she's out of bullets now. Jackal. That will hit. And you're 5 feet away. That's such a useful ability to get sneak attack bonuses when no one's within 5 feet of your target. Alright, so she kneels down on the turtle and grabs a handle, lifts open a hatch and jumps inside, and then the turtle then begins to take off. Just straight out into the bay. That turtle can move.
No, I was saying.
What if she's not? Maybe there's somebody already piloting it, and she's just jumping in.
It's alright, she's not important anymore. The stone is in the water.
Nope. Alright, Baragon.
Alright, let me see if I can make it.
You can easily make it. Where are you going?
No, it's like.
You're gonna go over there?
Who else can I attack? Oh! She's still alive.
She's the one that's still alive next to you?
Yeah!
Whoa, that was...
Oh, there you are. Bob's your uncle.
Let's see. Come on, I want a critical hit so we can draw a card. Damn it. Well, you still hit that. Alright, just barely kicking. Alright, Fex. The other quarry is basically gone. The monster you saw just suddenly dive into the water. Whoosh.
So I was looking at sleep, and it should have worked against them because it says any creature, unless they're immune to charm,
They are immune to sleep.
but not immune to charm
No, not immune. Well,
because it's a magical sleep. It's not actual sleep.
it's any sleep.
Huh?
You cannot put a drow to sleep. It's in their ancestry. Drow have advantage on all throws being charmed and magic. Cannot put the drow to sleep. So they have advantage on charmed, and they cannot be put to sleep.
Alright, whatever.
It says only magic can't put them to sleep. So if you had a poison dart that causes sleep, then that would work.
I need to get some of those. I can't do shit.
All right, Monster, you're rolling athletics to swim.
Okay, so that would be a strength check, right?
Yes, it is.
So if I do, if I cast, not bearish, what the fuck is it? Bull strength? Will it give me advantage on all those things?
Yes, it will.
Alright, so I will cast bull strength upon myself.
All right. So now you have advantage on your strength. So just roll 2d20s. And you're trying to catch up to this sinking rock. No, 11's going to let you at least keep up with it, but not gain any ground. And swimming works the same as like it did in Pathfinder, where you have basically as many rounds as your Constitution score that you can stay underwater before you start to suffocate.
So as my modifier, 2 rounds. Well,
I don't understand the question.
my Constitution modifier is 2, but my Constitution is 14. Can I stay underwater 14 rounds or for 2 rounds?
14 rounds.
Okay. So, well, I just swim towards it until I catch it.
All right, well, we're still in combat, so. It's her turn. She has no more bullets, so she's going to take out her short sword and do a stab at Jackal first. Jackal, you'll take 10. And she spins around and hits Baragon for 8. Luckily, I rolled that critical hit was a 7 and a 1.
Remember, you have temporary hit points.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah, so Jackal didn't lose. Oh, Jackal lost 5. Yeah, so subtract it off of your red circle first before your green. All right, Jackal, revenge time. Stab. Oh, first critical hit. All right, Jackal, it's the deck on the bottom.
For me, that says a critical.
All right, find the one that says critical hit.
Yeah.
And we'll draw. Calf slash. Quadruple damage.
Well, let's see what just happens there.
Alright, so there's 2. Roll 2 more, whatever the damage of your. 2 more d6s. She's very much dead. Blah!
Oh my god.
So not only did you cut her calf, you cut her leg completely off. And she falls down, utterly destroyed.
Assist in finding the stone.
Alright, so Monster is able to eventually catch the stone before it sinks too far with his advantage from bull strength, and then he returns to the surface with stone in hand.
I've lost it! I yell out really loud. And then climb out.
Alright, so as you climb out, suddenly you feel a pull from the stone. And it's showing you an image of a windmill.
Wow, the creepy music like kicked in at the perfect time right then.
Yes. So you can see a crude windmill, and After a while, you see a crumbling 2-story building with a windmill long before the city rose up around it. You see it has several rooms within it, and then the stone shows you, goes to the front door, and then the vision stops.
And so it shows me where the treasure is.
It may have shown you where the vault entrance is.
I look over at Vex. I think it might have shown me where the vault is. I say quietly. And somewhere in the old city where there was a windmill. Perhaps we should leave the old thief in the tower. Tied to the wall. His part is done.
I am trying to find out what kind of weapon a pistol is. And I cannot find it. I need to find out if it's like exotic weapon, if it's something that only gunslingers can wield.
Well, as he's doing that, I said, the stone is in the water. We could get the city guard over here to quit. Look for it before those drow bastards get their hands on it. Well, not this dead one, of course. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you think the other one will try to find reinforcements?
I don't know if he was just a hired treasure hunting. Probably not. Probably just escaped and is happy to be gone with his life.
Let us hope so.
All right, and for something special, you guys are now level 4.
All right, so everybody, what's your input on this? We have it, and it's sort of given me an idea of where the vault is. Should we just give a message?
We report back?
Well, here's the
thing. Or do we just go?
Do we release Fellas? Tell the guard that he died on the way?
We have to show him his head, if you remember the part of the agreement.
Yeah, died at the bottom of the sea. They'll find his body eventually, unless the sharks do first. He was searching for the stone and drowned, of course. But the question is, would we know where to investigate, where to find this windmill from the old city, without rising suspicion? Your thoughts, gentlemen?
We could probably search other areas first. You know, just some random areas to throw them off the scent.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe we can send the most stealthy or the most inconspicuous one of us all to investigate the real location.
If we want to be real jerks about it, we can conspicuously look into some dangerous caves or areas.
Yeah, so like the way you think. Make them pay for spying.
Although that's not a good thing. I'm neutral. Can a neutral good character say something like that?
You can say it. That doesn't mean he'll do it. Those drow got the drop on us. We're gonna have to watch our backs.
Well, these are evil characters that are spying on us, right? So I wouldn't have a problem with it.
All right.
All right.
So who wants to go searching for the windmill location?
You're the only one that knows what it looks like.
I can go look for some random cave. I'd search around for some information about a cave with like a dangerous creature in it. Something I can handle, I guess.
All right. So while we level up, I will attempt to find out where this windmill is.
All right. So, what she had on her is if you search, there's a studded leather armor, short sword, and a pistol. Unfortunately, none of you are proficient in pistol.
I could use stud leather.
That will be quite valuable.
It is. At least 250 gold points.
Gold points. GP.
Gold points.
At least 250 dragons. Perhaps I can buy some mercenaries.
While we do prep for when you guys are going to head to this vault and then the stuff of the plan, we're going to go to level 4.
I cannot find the ability score increase thing.
I'll find it.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Stream, we will be right back as we are leveling up. We'll still be talking and shit, but, less interesting.
Alright, so at level 4, you gain... let's see. No, that doesn't say it. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it too. I'll find it.
That's
I'll find
the
it.
ability score increase thing, but I cannot find where we actually choose our ability score increase or the heat.
We roll our hit dice twice.
Yeah, that you can do without me.
So, do we take the higher?
Yes.
Oh, I got 10 then. Oh, no, just 8, since it's plus 2. Right? So I just roll my hit dice, I get a D8.
How do we know what plus we add, or do we know?
Alright,
Look on your
so...
character sheet, you'll say dice. Like look below armor class in the center. It'll say hit dice, and then it'll have in parentheses D, probably for you D10 maybe.
Yeah, he has
Oh,
310. He's a D10.
There's no point in rolling twice.
So what you'll do is you can just roll your hit die.
Just click on that thing that says hit die twice.
You can just click on hit die.
One more time.
Just click on the actual thing that says hit dice.
There you go.
Now click on it one more time.
Jackal, don't forget to throw your second one. Oh, he got the same number twice.
So you get 4.
Jackal will get 5. Baragon will get 7.
Seven HP.
What was your HP
I don't
before?
understand. I don't understand what we're rolling for.
You're increasing your HP.
Ah,
But I can't remember what your HP was before. Was it 33? 32?
I think it was 32.
Okay. So now you have 39 HP.
Woohoo!
And 4 hit die to spend on short rests.
On short dresses? What?
Yep, short dresses. I am trying to find this stupid rule. So ability score improvement. You can add a +2 to one of your ability scores, 2 +1s to 2 ability scores, or you can take a feat.
Where do I look for the list of feats?
Incoming.
Thank you.
So you can just straight up increase your ability scores. You can take a feat that will also increase your ability scores, but usually will only increase 1. But you get a bunch of other abilities as well. And it looks like that page that I have has all the books that you are available for us to use. So all of those, you can pick from any one of those. It does not look like there are prerequisites in this one. So it's just whatever you would like to have.
Quick question though. So if my dexterity was a 3 before, would I make that a 5? Or if it was a 17 below, do I make that a 19? To only increase it by 1?
No, you don't have to only increase it by 1. You can increase it by 2. Unless you can,
No, but what I'm asking is, so if my dexterity was a 3 before,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the way that it's written is it says I can increase one ability score of my choice by 2. Is
Right.
that the dexterity itself, or is that going to be the points that were assigned into the ability score? So like before it was like 15 or 17 points or something like that.
No, it's not the modifier that increases, it's the value. So 17 to 19 is correct.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, so the value, not the modifier.
Gotcha.
If I take the gunner, I can use that pistol, right?
Yes, you can.
That's tempting.
Let's see what you get for 5th level. Oh, sorry, 4th. Looks like you just get ability score improvement. And that's all you get for as a blood hunter. So you can either this is where you'll take a feat to gain something extra, or just spend 2 points. Some of these feats are pretty good.
Savage Attacker looks good too.
Just that some of these you don't get an ability score increase. Reroll damage dice for melee weapon attacks.
It's funny that you got studded leather armor. Well, because there's a big YouTube thing on it. Sword and armor people say there's no such thing as studded leather armor. That D&D invented it because they misinterpreted pictures of brigandines.
With the Savage Attacker, does that mean that I roll twice and for double the amount of damage, or?
I'll get there in just a second. Savage Attacker. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage die and use either total.
So it's not okay.
Yeah, it just you roll your damage again to see if you get it better, and then that's once per turn.
Well, that could still be useful. What would the martial adept do for me in this situation in the game. It says perform special combat maneuvers, but would I get a choice in which ones, or?
Allow me to look it up. Martial Adept. You learn 2 maneuvers of your choice alongside those of an archetype, blah, blah, blah. So you learn 2 maneuvers. If your maneuver requires your target to make a saving throw to resist, saving throw is 8 plus your proficiency plus strength. You gain 1 superiority die, which is a d6. This die used to fuel your maneuvers. Okay. Perform special combat maneuvers. It doesn't give me that much detail. Anywhere else that could give me more details?
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I can't find any details on that.
Well, I guess I'll take Weapon Master, which will give me 4 additional weapon points, plus 1 strength or dexterity.
So you gain +1 strength or dexterity and 4 additional weapon proficiencies. All right, I need to find out what this is. Okay. So it's 4 weapons of your choice. And you gain proficiency in them.
Take pistol.
Since I only have 2, can
That
I
would be
just
awesome,
take-
taking firearms, just saying.
Oh
Now
yeah.
that you have one.
Well, actually, he is already proficient in martial and simple weapons. So this really doesn't help you that much.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
Could-
I'll take. I think I'll take firearms.
Take gunner.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get that. Details. The gunner feat. You increase your dexterity score by 1. You gain proficiency in firearms. You ignore the loading property of firearms, and being within 5 feet does not impose disadvantage. Alright, so now you are a gunner. You increase your dex score by 1. Was it already 13? Did you increase it?
No, I didn't touch that.
Now you have a +2 modifier to dex instead of a +1. And I'm about to
Sweet.
give you a gun. So a pistol is 1d10 piercing. So do you have a thing called, which would normally be, so a weapon that use doesn't say what this means. Loading. Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only 1 piece of ammunition from when you use it as an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you normally make. But because you took gunner, you ignore that. and you also are not disadvantaged within 5 feet.
Nice.
All right, so its range is 30 to 90. It does 1d10 piercing.
Yeah, we're talking.
So there is something special about pistols, though. I need to add some details into this before we go too far. About shooting your weapon. So this is just a pistol, 1d10 piercing. Ammo costs 4 gold for 20 rounds.
Okay.
And there's a thing is when you roll a 1 on this weapon, it's called a misfire. When a misfire happens, you need to take an action to clear the pistol. Or if you shoot again and you misfire twice, your pistol explodes.
Oh dear.
Don't know what this means. Oh, okay. So the pistol has 4 shots before you have to reload. But you don't have to worry about that. Alright, so 1d10, range of 30 to 90.
Okay, I take it since the elf ran out, I don't have any rounds.
Yeah, you'll have to buy some.
Alright.
So it's 4 gold for 20 rounds, by the way.
Got it?
If you spend 4 gold, I'll go ahead and give you 20.
Cool. I will spend 4 gold. Let's see, where's my inventory?
Alright, you're down to 6 gold left.
Oh, okay. Where do I find the gold?
It's in your items. It's up at the top, little hexagons. There we go. Alright,
Oh,
Baragon
okay,
is
I see.
finished leveling up. How's everyone else doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. I took wisdom +2, so now I'm at 18 whiz.
I guess we can go over what everyone's levels are real quick. Alright, Baragon, what did you gain on this 4th level?
Okay, I gained the pistol, well, the... What do you call it? The firearm ability feat?
The gunner feat.
Which gives... Yeah, the gunner feat, thank you. Which gives me another 2 dexterity, I believe.
Gave you 1 dex.
And, okay, 1 dex with the ability to fire a gun without any of the negative repercussions, like being too close or
Reloading or taking an action to reload.
reloading.
You
Or
could
taking an
basically
action.
rapid reload,
Sweet.
and then you gain 7 HP, which is kind of crap because you have a D10. All right, Marster, what did you get at 4th?
I got a new cantrip and plus 8 hit points, and now I'm 18 wisdom.
What's your new cantrip?
Sacred Flame. It's a 60-foot range, 1d8 radiant damage.
Oh, that's not bad to have a 1d8 damage as a just ability to use.
Yeah, the cantrip, that's ridiculous. I can't believe I didn't see that before.
Not as good as the Warlock's. What was it? 1d10 as a cantrip. All right, Jackal, what did you get at 4th?
I added another point to my dexterity. So instead of 3, it do be a 4 now.
Any class abilities?
No.
I don't think anybody got any class abilities. Vex, what did you get at 4th?
What I got was a new cantrip of minor illusion. Test.
Sounds good.
Alright, I got the cantrip of minor illusion. I'm still trying to figure out my first level that I'm getting, but... And then I also took the feat of... That was called Shadow Touched, which gives me a spell of invisibility and 1 necromantic or illusion spell of my choice. And it doesn't use a spell slot. So I chose color spray, and well, invisibility comes with it.
Okay. All right, now that we're all, I'm gonna assume you guys took a rest, so you guys can heal up.
I'm good.
And now it's what do you guys want to do now?
That's what we were discussing.
Yeah. Should we report back or? Oh wait! No, we were. You were gonna go search the windmill, and I was gonna go search another area to throw people off the set.
Yes, but we also need to figure out what to do with Finnis, because he's tied up in his own tower. He doesn't even know what's going on after we chased after the drought.
Oh right.
Could just forget him and leave him to his fate, but he might be behind us trying to stab us in the back.
Are we required to kill him, or was that just?
It was the task was to bring him back, and if he died, then it's not a problem because he was already sentenced to death.
Okay, then we should probably just bring him back then.
That might not be a bad idea. We could tell the guards that the stone was lost in the bottom of the sea, and that he needs to
right.
But then we could secretly search for the Indians while the guards are out here looking for the rock. Quickly, throw the fake rock in the water. I throw the fake rock in the water. Hopefully nobody saw it.
All right. So before you guys left and rested, you threw the fake stone in the water where the real one was dropped by the drow. Now, according to what you said, you were going to go back to the old tower, retrieve the man, and take him back to the courthouse. All right, and which you do. The
stone was lost. He's no longer important.
I appreciate you sticking to your word and bringing him back to us. Sorry to hear about that your mission has failed. Maybe it's for the best.
Well, it's yet to be seen whether or not we fail. Perhaps the city guard will find what they are looking for at the bottom of the ocean. Everything will be fine.
All right, you back in your cell. Yeah, he's basically screaming as many profanities as you could possibly imagine. But you don't care anymore. He's evil. Get out of here.
He's a thief. He would have betrayed us anyway, right? Right, guys? Am I right?
Yeah.
Master. So while the others, so you guys all spread out.
Go to a temple and start researching where the old parts of the city where maybe granaries might have been. You know, where a windmill might be.
Okay.
I will sing a song of a windmill at the local bar.
You know, so let them on to what we're looking for.
All right, so you head off the temple and begin to try to find any info on any buildings before the city was built. Roll a intelligence to see if you can find anything.
I actually have a skill that helps me research.
Does it give you advantage?
Hold on one second. It's called library access.
Ah,
You have working knowledge of the cloister's personnel and bureaucracy. You know how to navigate those connections with some ease. Additionally, you're likely to gain preferential treatment at other libraries across realms as professional courtesy shown to a fellow scholar.
all right. So I'm going to say it's going to
Handy.
give you advantage on your research here.
Okay.
All right. You find that some of the old buildings within the city of Waterdeep, mostly within the dock ward and the southern ward, are the oldest buildings here in Waterdeep. That'd probably be the best place to start.
All right, so with my newfound knowledge, I start to make my way toward the southern ward.
All right.
Nonchalantly as an elephant can be, professing my faith to other people, you know. You convert!
So after about 2 hours of searching, you manage to see somewhere within like one of the more poorer parts of the southern ward is what appears to be some windmill fans, very disheveled and beaten up. If you weren't specifically looking for a windmill, you probably never notice it. But you did find, based on your vision, it looks just like it.
I make mental note and keep walking as if I never noticed anything. And then I head back to see my companions.
Actually, let's do this. The main base. Alright, so you return to find that your companions have returned for what they were trying to do. To at least to draw attention away from you.
Gentlemen, I have good news.
Say what?
But first, does anybody have a way of finding out if there's any damn invisible drow in here?
Actually, Fex, roll. I want you to roll a charisma performance.
I will perform.
Since you're performing in a bar, you may have overheard something.
I didn't hear shit.
What you did hear while you were there is that the down in the southern ward, there's a building where there is a place where the homeless go at night, almost like a refuge. If Monster did not find the windmill by searching for it in the library and going to find it, following them may have brought it to you. So at least you have an idea that what kind of people are going to be in there.
I can confirm that there's a place somewhat of what you were talking about.
Jackal, did you try to dig up any information? Oh, microphone dead. You do?
Huh. No, I did not.
All right. Baragon, did you try to find anything out?
Trying to get their scent off.
No, I was actually out searching other areas.
Okay. All right, so you guys know where you need to go. The time of day is up to you. You can go now or go at night.
Hold on a second. So I get everybody together, and I tell them where it is. And I ask, so what should we do? We know where the location of the entrance is. We don't know what the entrance is, or how to open it.
So we might still need that douchebag.
No, I don't think so. The stone was not really connected to him. Simply the spirit had spoken to him before, I believe. And since it dominated you, it wanted to find someone it had not dominated, perhaps.
Perhaps. I have no memory of this.
So what should we do? Gentlemen?
But you do know for certain where this place is at?
Yes, I found the window, which means we know the location of the entrance, but we're not sure what the entrance is.
We should go investigate then.
Indeed, and that's what the question at hand is. When should we go? Should we try to go at night? Should only one of us go? Should all of us go?
Ah. Well, I would definitely recommend going at night.
That's wise, yes.
I would definitely say we should not stay here, considering this is where we left the note.
Well, they already know that we're legit. We turned the guy back in. They think the stone is at the bottom of the sea. So perhaps we can all
Should we
sneak
all-
out.
Yeah, should we all take different routes to the same destination?
That's not a bad idea, and we can meet up there after dark. So then I'll quickly describe to them how to get to the windmill point.
All right.
And we meet there after dark. Watch out for the homeless.
Seeing transition. All right, so you guys eventually converge onto the windmill, standing outside the entrance. Right here is about a 20-foot tall staircase. It's covered in garbage, pieces of the roof, and one appeared to be one vagabond like sleeping on the stairs.
Does he seem like a legitimate bum?
By the smell and the look of him, he does. Does not appear to be like some kind of hidden assassin or anything. It looks like truly a homeless person.
Just that to
If we're using smell, Jackalath is also homeless. Right, so we make our way up the stairs. Careful not to wake up the bums.
Okay.
good enough to go.
Full.
9.
Okay. There you go. Who else? Any more lanterns?
I will stick right by Fex.
I'll just use my night vision.
Okay.
Will Lottie fucking die.
Maybe they can see.
The jig is up on you.
Oh, that's right. You already know.
Marshall, are you doing light or just following their lanterns? You have a hooded lantern too if you want. Did you want to have a light out, Monster?
I have a hooded lantern too.
Okay.
No, I don't have one. I'm saying I don't have one. So
Okay.
I have candles or I have the light spell.
Okay.
So I'll just save it and follow by Fex until I need it.
Alrighty. So Fex is looking at a door on the outside. Stone stairs are right here. There's another door here. Another door here.
Baragon, you can see the best. Perhaps you should lead the way.
Okay.
I don't even see Baragon.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Maybe I can. Let's see. Do I have a rope on me? Maybe I can
Just
give you
climb up
guys
the
a rope to
stairs.
hold on to.
We'll just stay right by you.
Jackaloff is. Okay.
Alright, the door in front of you does not appear to be locked in any way. It's actually barely hanging on.
I push it open slowly.
I look inside to see if there's or take a peek to see if there's any suspicious or any enemies.
Alright. I need to roll something real quick.
I sniff the air with advantage.
Alright, so immediately inside the entrance to the windmill, you see a extravagant and very realistic artist depiction of what an ender cap is.
Endercap.
Ender cap are like spider humanoids.
Ah.
They have the face of a spider, 8 eyes, but walk on 2 legs and have very large, very long 2 arms and very large claws. It almost looks like that the creature could jump out at you, how realistic it looks.
I know anything about spiders, and I do. There might be spiders here. Be ready for poison.
Actually, regarding an ender cap, this isn't really one of those places they would inhabit.
Shit on my parade.
Alright, Monster, you see that there are several... The windmill spreads out here. To the south, there's another hallway. And up north, you see that the room expands out and curves off to the right.
What did the vision try to direct my attention to?
It stopped at the front door.
The vision stops here. So I head in.
Alright. Yeah, just a second.
And now I cast light on my mace.
There you go.
And close the door behind Jack. Well, push the shitty door closed.
Alright, you push the door closed. Monster, you see that there is a spiral staircase that heads up into where the stone grinder and windmills usually are, upstairs, middle floor. Baragon's walking down the hallway, sees another set of doors.
We'll probably want to head down. Would be my guess.
Hey, what's this
You
little
don't
eyeball?
think they'd hide it at the top of a windmill?
The little eyeball is just for viewers. Or for the stream.
Ah.
It's got its own light and stuff so that Fex can see it.
So I check this door here.
Okay. You can just on the other side of the door. You hear some loud snoring from sounds like a single person.
I open the door as quietly as I can.
And in here, you can definitely see the signs of squatters. A lot of old linens, any clothes they may have stolen from clotheslines, stuff like that, and even some small backpack. It's obvious this him or Vex hearing about the homeless coming here to basically squat is true.
We have a lot of witnesses here.
Just try to keep quiet. Look for stairs down. I open this door.
Just a second. Trying to do a lot of stuff.
Have your sleep spell ready. Thanks.
You open the door to reveal just another room full of junk.
No stairs here. In this door.
More of the same. Except this one also has somebody asleep in it.
Is that a wall to the east, or is that a door?
What are you looking at? Oh, that's a window.
Oh.
And this door.
Looks like some more vagrant bedrooms.
I can't seem to find any stairs downward. Maybe we have to go up to go down.
I mean, it is a magical artifact, as it were. Would it make sense? It'd make no sense.
I will slowly make my way up the stairs.
I wish that the dynamic lighting would allow you guys to walk through walls. But you still can walk through walls.
And do I hear anything out of place?
You hear the sounds of someone murmuring to themselves in what sounds like a wet, slopping sound.
You guys hear that?
Exactly.
There, Marster, coming around the corner, you see a man who is painting on a blank canvas in like huge swings left and right. The man turns to you and is startled. What the hell? Who the hell are you? You're not you. The man is a half, appears to be a half elf, covered in paint. What you see him painting on, like next to him, besides the blank one he's painting, is a very realistic looking displacer beast painting.
What
the hell?
Calm, my friend. We're only here to minister to the needy and those who are ill here. I am a physician, you see.
No, you're here to steal my paintings, like they all do.
They are quite nice.
Perhaps we could purchase one.
No, you don't buy them. No. See, these paintings come to life. They come to life, and they're my friends.
Well, your friends are very nice, then.
You don't have to worry. We're not here for any of your friends.
Yes, you are. You are. You're coming to take the paintings, just like they did that, just like the Open Lord did. He took my painting and then ruined my life. You're gonna do the same. So he turns and slaps his hand on that painting of the displacer beast, and you see that the creature in the painting turns and pushes itself towards towards you in the painting and pulls itself out of the painting. Initiative.
Hey, can you make me an erotic dancer?
No.
You can be tamed.
It can be tamed, all right.
Displacer beasts are pretty common, like mythical creatures. You've probably seen them before in books and stuff. All right, Jackalaugh.
Hello. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. Do my full move right about there.
All right.
And then I'm going to give it a swing. Wow.
Oh, we get to get the critical fail cards out.
Woo!
Here we go.
We get to do all the things first.
All things
This
first.
was almost a crit fail this night. Good job, B.
I move 5 feet back.
Yep, you stumbled.
There I am.
That's not too bad. All right, it is the painted displacer beast. So as it stands there and looks at you, then all of you start seeing 2 of them. As it's feels like, yeah, it looks like there are 2 standing right next to each other, flickering in and out. And it swings one tentacle out at Jackalaugh. Jackalaugh will take 12 damage.
Ouch.
The second tentacle will miss. Can't really move anywhere, he's just too big. So instead he'll take a step up. Alright, Baragon.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my gun.
Oh, he's bringing out the pistol.
Shoots Jackal in the back.
Alright. So you'll have to roll before we go any further. Because the displacer beast is displacing itself, everyone will have disadvantage on their attack rolls. So you're gonna roll that pistol attack again.
Okay.
Come on. That's damage. Need you to roll to hit.
Oh!
Because you have disadvantage on attack rolls. So from all attack rolls now on, we'll have disadvantage.
Ah, I see. And okay, I choose disadvantage.
No,
Any there?
you have it totals disadvantage, so it should roll 2 die. Then you take the lesser. So you rolled an 8, which is a miss. All right, that's 1 bullet. Anything else you want to do?
I guess maybe no, not right now.
All right, Vex, displace your beast.
Foxy, once again, having audio problems.
One day.
All right, so he basically sung his song, gave everyone 5 temporary hit points and no attack of opportunities.
So means I go like this, and I try one of my new spells.
Uh-oh.
Color spray.
15-foot cone, so that will be all of the Displacer Beast. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the spell ends. Yep, you'll hit the creature's hit points.
14 now. You went up.
Alright, so he's got a... What's the save on it? Doesn't say. Of course it doesn't.
Since that's always my save. Which is 14.
Actually, it may not have a save. Because it doesn't say.
It's hit points.
There's no save. So he is blinded for... Blinded until the spell ends. So he's blinded this until your turn.
I'm cool with that.
A cone blind. So yeah, you have to hit their hit points. So that's why there's no save. Alright, Marster.
I will take a step forward and using my water skin, fling water all over the paint.
Alright, so you fling water all over the painted creature. And you can see some of the paint starting to like drip off of him. Alright, we're back to the top of the round. Jackalaf. Oh, by the way, the painter is not participating in combat. Pretty much he's backed off and letting the Displacer Beast do all the work.
Wow.
An 18 will in fact hit. 7 damage. Oh wait, you forgot to roll for disadvantage.
Just roll the attack again.
Yeah, just roll it again.
Gotcha.
Didn't matter. Okay. Anything else you want to do? You have free movement because you don't provoke.
No. Good.
Alright, it is its turn. It is blind. So what it will try to do, it will try to do some attacks. It's going to take an attack at Vex first. It will miss. Then swing at Jackal. And it will miss. So, Marster, what your water is doing, he now has disadvantage on all his attack rolls. And he's blinded. Alright, Baragon. Oh, and just so you know, Baragon, if you're trying to be stealthy, your gun is very loud.
Gotcha.
For future things. Yeah, for in the future, your gun is very loud.
That could be advantageous in some situations.
Depends on how you want to use it.
Okay.
Especially in a closed space like this.
And I'm gonna whack it with my axe.
Okay. Axe whack.
Oh wait, do I have a disadvantage?
Yes. $17 will still hit. Nope. There you go. There we go. 15 damage. Phew. Alright, Vex. He is no longer blind.
Stab at thee.
The is stabbed. Don't forget your disadvantage.
Huh? Oh, that's right.
It's a Displacer Beast. All attacks are disadvantaged against it.
It took me a second.
It's not even a magical ability. Apparently, their fur causes the displacement effect. A 12 will miss.
And then I move back here. Get him! You 2, 3.
All right, Marster. $14 deck save.
I let out a quiet elephant roar, and then Sacred Flame descends.
He'll take all that 8 damage. He did not save. What else you got?
Then I will yell to Kaylin, call off this beast!
Kaylin, and his reaction is to go. Blah, 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 blah.
I think he's crazy, guys.
I beg your pardon. I don't think I like your tone of voice.
Well, Jackal, let's see if you like the Displacer Beast tone of voice. Because it's your turn.
Gasp. I'm gonna tag again. Hey. And then just in case. Not so much.
Don't forget your disadvantage.
That's why.
Okay, so yeah. I thought the 8 was your damage.
No.
Alright, well, that's a big ol' miss. Alright, it is its turn. It is no longer blind. Alright, so swing over at Baragon. Miss, because disadvantage. Sure. Which will miss because disadvantage. Oi. Alright, Baragon.
Finish you.
Whackety whackety whack. Ignore that.
No, I'm not ignoring that. That's part of your roll.
Oh, okay. It has no disadvantage though.
Oh, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter what you roll. Oh no, you have to roll it again. Because I want to see you get a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because that will matter. Nope. You missed anyway. Alright, Fex. No one has hit this thing in a while.
Stab at thee.
He does the stab. Maybe. He does the stab.
I stab at thee!
Alright, so Fex, when you hit him, you see that the displacement effect has gone. You guys won't have any disadvantage on your next few attacks. Alright, Monster.
I will lay my hand on Jackal, hold my nose, and cure wounds.
Jackal likes his wounds cured. Ooh.
Exactly.
That's full.
Bull. Alright, Jackal laugh. You don't have disadvantage now. Maybe you'll roll a crit.
I'll try.
Oh.
Did I do it?
No, I didn't do it. Alright, so it's Displacer's Beast's turn. Let's see. Alright, so Jackalaf and Fex will take these. Oh, missed Jackal because of disadvantage. And it hits Fex exactly. Fex, you'll take 10. Slapping you with a tentacle. Baragon. No disadvantage this time.
Woohoo!
Come on, crit. I want to see more crit cards. Come on. Roll a 3. Alright, Vex. Back to you.
Well, then I stab at thee again.
Eventually you guys will hit it. It's just standing there. Oh, there you go. 10 damage.
Stabbing.
Marster, let's see if you're good at flaming or hitting with a mace. Alright, try to save. Nope, he didn't save. 8 more damage. Alright, Jackal. Maybe you'll hit it. Yes, you did hit it.
Well, let's try that. Eh. Oh, damn it.
8 damage. Whoa, big old wall of text.
I didn't mean to hit that.
Alright, so on the creature's turn, its displacement has reactivated again. Picking random targets. This one will be against Baragon and Jekyll. Tactical swing. They will miss both because disadvantage. That sucks, Baragon. Now you have disadvantage.
Ah.
Oh,
my
one! Alright, draw from the critical fail. Yay! I get to see all these new cards. And it's not that
You
bad.
cannot make attacks of opportunity against target until the end of your next turn.
Nope, that's not too bad, especially since you can't move. Alright, Vex. Maybe you'll roll a 1 or a crit. Disadvantage.
It's Stimothy.
A 9 will miss. Alright, monster. Alright, so that's a magical attack, doesn't have a to hit. He does not save, takes 2 damage.
Now we'll take a step back.
Alright, and Marsden, when you hit him, his displacement has disappeared. Jekyll,
Let's do it again.
do it again. Maybe you'll... I want to see crit cards for once, not fails.
No good. No good.
20.
Ugh.
Roll a 20. No, it'll still hit. 7. Alright, so... who am I picking this time? Aragon and Fix. Swing, swing. Fex will take this hit because he hit you exactly again. Take 13 damage, you get slapped across the face.
Ouch.
Alright, Baragon. You're getting lucky here. No disadvantage.
Excellent.
Hit the son of a bitch. This fight's going on too long. That's not how you do it.
Damn it.
Alright, Vex, you're taking a beating.
Fuck away.
And... oh, for 1.
Your mother was a whore.
Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, it kinda was.
Nope. He rolled an 18. Alright,
Still
monster.
round up, so no matter what, 1.
He still took 1 damage. Monster with his flame. Oh, he's...
Heal effects.
oh, okay.
Then I will take an additional step back after watching him get slapped.
Mm-hmm. It looks like those tentacles have some reach to them. Alright, Jackal, you're back up.
Okay.
There's lots of big old globs of paint all over the floor. He doesn't have much left, but nobody can hit him. Alright, he reactivates his displacement. 2 more multi-attacks. Jackal, you'll take 13 this time. Baragon's up. Disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Someone's
Oh,
gotta
I
hit him.
thought that was.
You can do it.
Would you finish him, please?
Oh, too bad it didn't take the 20. Disadvantage. You hit him on a 16. There you go. Alright, Fex. Back up to you.
Stab at thee from a distance.
Okay. He thrown his dagger. Disadvantage.
No, he hit him.
Oh, that's right. He did hit him. Alright, 6 damage. And that will stop the painting of the Displacer Beast.
And that dagger, though.
After seeing his painting get destroyed, the raving madman runs back into this room. You hear a window shatter and a guy going, "Bah!"
Defenestration. Well, at least his painting skill didn't fall into the wrong hands, I guess. Fall into the wrong hands?
Such a waste.
Okay. Nobody fall.
Such a waste.
Everyone slaps him for that.
I actually don't understand that one.
He fell into the wrong hands.
Get hands, you know. And nice painting, though, huh?
I swear it came to life.
All right, so let's go check out this room. Did he leave the door open?
No, yeah, forgot to open it. Yep, so you see his room full of other completed monster paintings and incomplete monster paintings.
Monster pieces?
Throw yourself out that window. But you don't see any kind of clue of where this door is you're looking for.
What about the door by Jackalife?
All right, so you open the door there, and you see a back room that's mostly collapsed, filled with rubble. You only have just enough space to open the door.
Hey, GM, taking paintings.
Okay, how are you going to carry him?
Rolled up. I got a backpack.
They're not on the same canvas you're thinking of. Oh, wait, yeah, they are. Those canvas things are just a board with things wrapped over it. Okay, you take them.
Sell these later.
I will look at the rubble and see if there's anything to it.
It does not appear so.
Another dead end. There are 2 other doors we could check.
I'll go ahead and just finish this top part off for time. The door you're looking for is not up here.
We seem to search everything in a time lapse. What we're looking for is not here.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of empty rooms.
Back downstairs, I suppose. Which room?
One to my north.
Open the door, please. So in theory, we didn't really have to fight the Displacer Beast, did we?
No, just another squatter room, and then there's a door over here.
Slowly open it. For suspense.
Squeeze. So you see some of the rubble from the collapsed room above you in this room as well. But surprisingly enough, this area appears more clean than the rest of them.
There might be something here. Do you have
Perception.
I start admiring my own trunk.
As he's talking about his perception eye. You're okay.
Jackal, while looking at the dust on the ground, you can see that there is a small crack in the dust that doesn't line up with the rest of the boards on the floor. Where those are going vertical, this one's going horizontal. Brushing the dust off, you reveal a trapdoor.
Open it.
I got to lift a heavy trap door. Excellent job, Jekyll. Oh, here, let me top you off, and I'll heal him a bit.
So when you pull open the door, you see that it's a stone staircase that's descending to about 120 feet to a 20-foot wide corridor to where you see the doors to the vault in front of you.
You get that health, Jekyll.
Yes.
So I will lead the way down the stairs.
We will do one more scene transition. You guys are now facing in front of the two huge doors to the Vault of Dragons. And that's where we'll end
Wow, that was
today. It's almost over. Yep, this is, you guys are in the final.
So is 500,000 dragons a lot then?
Yes. 500,000 is a lot.
All right, gents. Well, it was a good night of gaming.
Definitely.
Night of gooding.
Good
Yay!
progress. Good battles.
Displacer Beast took
Overall,
too
quite
long
fun.
because no one could hit.
Talk about 200 IQ with the water. I was hoping it would do more. But the disadvantage helped.
I would have kicked your guys' ass if it wasn't for that. All right. We'll pick it up next week where you guys try to enter the Vault of Dragons.
Yiddy.
Good night, stream.
Good night.
Oh.